Well, it's saying that we're live. I can see OBS is showing that showing a good picture on OBS, and it's streaming, and the connection is excellent. However, YouTube is telling me an error occurred. So, what is going on? Well, it's saying that we're live. I can see OBS is showing that. I know, I did that on purpose. Showing a good picture on OBS, and it's streaming, and the connection is excellent. Huh? However,
why do you want to be like that?
YouTube, you know you're live right now. Is telling me
I'm not in the picture though.
I know. Because I was trying to show off Jeremy's hat. All right, says a good connection, but it says an error occurred. Please try again later. This is really frustrating.
You're live, we're all live.
I know, but I don't understand why it's not. Hey, Kathy, what's going on? How you doing? This is so frustrating. I don't know if this is OBS or if it's YouTube or what the deal is, but how are you doing, Kathy? Nice to see you popping in here. Thank you for showing up. Man, we got some fun stuff to talk about tonight, man. I am so excited about what's going on. Oh my goodness, I can't even wait to share with you everybody and what's going on. You can see me and you can hear me, so that's interesting. You can see me, you know. So my wife said that on her phone she can see me as well. So I don't understand why. I don't understand why it's not showing me on my deal, huh? Anyway, hey Geeky Gardens, how you doing? Thanks for popping in here tonight. Holy smokes, this is great. I love it. I'm trying to catch up with all of everybody's videos. I saw the Self-Reliant Roadshow was at your place, Kathy. I started watching some of those videos. We just got back on late Wednesday, and then Thursday I had my birthday, hanging out with the family all day, and I just basically ignored most everything. And Friday I did a 12-hour day, and then yesterday I did another 12-hour day. And so I was just, hey Jeremy, thanks for popping in, bud. I did a long day last 2 days, so I've just been wiped out. I didn't even get any of my footage downloaded, but we just barely got back. So sorry, guys. I'm trying to catch up on everybody's videos. I can listen to a live stream, but I can't really interact much while I'm at work. You know, it's only on a break or during lunchtime, or if I just have a few minutes when I'm hanging out. But anyway, I'm gonna try and catch up on your stuff, Kathy, up there, and watch your videos and. Self-Reliant with Bob, the prep setter Bob. I got to try and catch up on his stuff and all that stuff. So we're trying to coordinate with him because he was doing season 3, telling me he's going to be coming down through Canada and he was going to be coming down through Idaho, and we're trying to set up next year's event so he can attend. So I don't think it's going to work out because I don't think he can get down there that early. So anyway, next year's event is. Oh gosh, well I don't want. I got to back up and so we got Jeremy here. Hey, how you doing, Fairy Tale Creations? Thanks for popping in real quick. So gosh, you guys, next year's event. I don't know if you guys see my hat here. I had Jeremy from Living the Dream Homestead. He hooked me up with his hat. There's his logo. You got to go. I hope you guys are watching his channel. I might take that off so you don't see the shadow on my face all the time. You guys go check out his channel. He's got some great stuff going on over there, and his channel's blowing up. It's great. We've been buddies with Happy Colorado Homestead. You guys will probably see. I know, right? Hey, Butch, how you doing? Sand Hollow Homestead's in the house. Thanks for popping in. Butch was another one of our YouTube creators that met us up there in North Idaho for our YouTube meetup up there. He was part of the. We had 13 channels show up, and he was one of them. He drove 7.5 hours to be at our meetup, and it was awesome. Hey, Mom, my knee is in the house too. Fantastic! Thanks for popping in, you guys. This is so cool. So, gosh, guys, I am. Man, where do I start? Man, we had so much fun at our meetup. It was unbelievable. We were there for 7 hours. Jeremy and Angela showed up early, and we were talking about how we were kind of running the whole thing. and we showed up and tried to kind of coordinate everything that was going to happen. And all of the channels brought gifts, and the gifts that were there that were oh my gosh, people were giving away stuff like crazy. These YouTube creators are so resourceful and fantastic. Butch even brought stuff. Everybody brought something. I think the biggest gift that we had was by Jeremy from Living the Dream Homestead. He got his neighbor, who's in construction, donated 8 hours of excavator time. So, guys, if you guys ever have a chance to go back and watch the live stream that I did, I know it was kind of long, so you guys can skip forward, but skip forward to where the talking is, and then also Nevaeh Souza from Good Simple Living. She has her own channel as well. That 12-year-old girl is unbelievable. I know some of you guys might have gone and checked out her channel earlier when I was talking about it a couple of weeks ago, but we got to have her. We were honored and privileged to have her live. Narrowway Farm, hey, thanks for popping in, guys. Yes, Butch, you're absolutely right. Hey, good evening, start on the homesteading. Thanks for popping in, man. Man, we got so much exciting news for you guys. Guys, if you guys get a chance to go back and watch that live stream that I posted, go ahead and fast forward to the middle and watch that girl Nevaeh sing those songs. She has a pair of pipes on her, a set of pipes on her that just will blow your mind. She was unbelievable, guys. So go check her out and go subscribe to her channel and support her. That girl is going places. They don't know where yet. They're totally left it up to God. She is just glorifying God with her music and her talent. But she is amazing. For 12 years old, she has a voice of a 20-year-old. I mean, just amazing. So anyway, so yes, you saw her, Kathy. You've seen her sing, right? She is unbelievable, guys. This is an up-and-coming star, not just a YouTube star, but she is. Hey, Rattle Trap, thanks for popping in. Hey, Claybank, thanks for popping in, you guys. Man, I've got so much exciting news. I can't even think straight. I'm so excited. So go check out Nevaeh Souza. I'm hoping Fairy Tale Creations or Jeremy, one of you guys. I forget what the name of her YouTube channel is. If one of you guys gets a chance where you guys pop up Nevaeh's YouTube channel and get her out there. I know we did that last time before. Hey, what's going on, Dave? Dave Reese is in the house. Right on. That's the Yak Man, guys. You guys, Dave, they just had baby yaks. Just I don't know how soon. I didn't ask you how soon or how long before we got there that you actually had the babies, but you only got those yaks like the week before, right? So Dave was another a North Idaho YouTuber that was at our meetup, and fantastic, beautiful family. So guys, if none of you guys are watching these Idaho families back east, we're watching you guys, and we're following your guys' lead on all this stuff. We're doing meetups, we're doing all this stuff, and we are taking notes, and we are following suit. You guys got to come back and give us the love back and watch these guys. Go watch Imaginator Wood and his beautiful family, his gorgeous twins. I mean, just, oh my gosh, they're hilarious. Fun family. Of course, my wife fell in love with them, made fast friends with Lisa, Dave's wife, and they're awesome. Can't wait. Guys, I've been yelling and pounding the table for how many months now, talking about community and relationships. Hey, what's up, Keith? Thanks for popping in. Robert Beck, thanks for popping in, guys. Hey, thanks for popping in. Yeah, it was awesome. It was a great trip. Thank you very much, Jeremy, for putting up that link. That's awesome. So anyway, community was being formed, guys. There were people making friends. And what was amazing, thank you, Fairy Tale. Thank you for that. That's okay. That's okay. Thank you, Mom Honey. Thanks for popping in. The trip was fantastic. Yeah, gosh. Holy smokes. Yep, that's right. So our cabin in the woods, hey, thank you for popping in. Hey, our cabin in the woods. I'm going to write your name down, and I don't know your first name. Where did my pen go? Let me hold everything one quick. I was getting all over on your cabin in the woods case because he said something about his tractor, and I'm like, wait a minute. So our cabin in the woods. What's your first name, sir? Where did you go? Here we go. Oh yes, I am. Thank you. I am lucky, Dave. I am very, very lucky. I wouldn't be able to do any of this without her. If I didn't have her. So yeah, you guys see the t-shirts, right? These are the t-shirts that she made for everybody, and we have a few extras. We got to try and send them out to the people that didn't get them, that weren't able to make it. Gossmania, hey, thanks for coming. That's okay, Gossmania, guys. If you guys hang on, stick with me here for another till I can get through this hump of insanity here. Stick with me, guys. We got some big news for next year. Okay, so bear with me for a little bit here, and I'll get through some of this stuff. Waiting. Thank you, getting started on Homestead. I appreciate it. Give me your first name too. Getting started. So I can. I like to call people by first names when I can remember. But I have to make sure I write them down as soon as I see them. Yes, it is the list. Yes, it is. And I've gotten everybody's names correct now because of that. So, and I was able to go up to our meetup and call everybody's channels with the names of the people that are on properly the first time. So I had three of those guys, actually 4 of those guys, all mixed up for a few months back, and I got them straight now. So getting started on homesteading. Give me your first names. Tony. Okay, Tony. Thank you. If you guys don't have Tony's, if you guys aren't watching Our Cabin in the Woods, Tony's got some great stuff going on. He's got, of course, I fell in love with his channel because he's got that beautiful Kubota, and that's kind of what I need to buy a Kubota. So anyway, so Claybank, hey, thanks for popping in. Fantastic. Oh, Kathy, you made the list a long time ago. I remembered your sweet face a long time ago. You are just fantastic. So no worries there. I didn't forget you. So getting started on homestead. Give me a first name so I can call you guys out. Go check out Our Cabin in the Woods, guys. He's got a great channel. Tony's got some good stuff going on there. So, okay. So, heck, gosh, how many people we got in here already? Holy smokes. We got 12 in here. Okay. All right. Well, I'm going to tell you guys about some stuff that's coming up here. We had 16 channels that were scheduled to show up that had committed to go, and 3 of them had to drop out last minute. We had Idaho Hillbilly, whose car broke down, and Miss Kitty's mom wasn't doing so hot in Oregon. They were going to go see her mom, but I guess her car broke down, so I don't know what ended up with that. And he's going through quite a bit of stuff right now. So he's been posting some videos about what's going on. So you guys go watch Idaho Hillbilly and show him some love. We also had, Homesteading Family had a death in the family the day, 2 days before we were supposed to have our meetup, and they were not able to come last minute. So that was, keep them in your prayers, guys. Homesteading Family is a wonderful, Josh and, what's her name? I don't have my list with me. I'm going to be messed up here. But I know his name is Josh, and it's not Julie. Anyway, they had a death in the family. Keep them in your prayers. And that guy was such a fantastic, outstanding. Oh, that's okay, Tony. No worries. We'll talk about that in a second. All right, Bub. I'll just call you Bub. That guy is such an upstanding guy. He actually messaged me and said, "I'm so sorry," and I didn't get the message for, gosh, almost a week until afterwards, because my internet up there didn't work, guys. I was yelling and screaming and losing my mind about putting up that antenna with a better antenna, a big tower. Well, we got the tower up. I got everything mounted. I got everything plugged in, and nothing. I didn't get the reception I was hoping for. I ended up putting. Hey, Swampy Acres, thank you for popping in. Thank you very much. We're doing great. Join the fun here, man. We got some great news coming up. So I'm hoping all you guys back east in the Midwest and back east can hang out for a few more minutes till I get past this initial. I got some great news and some announcements coming up. So stuff that everybody's going to want to hear. All you creators back east and in the Midwest are going to want to know about this stuff, and those of you that are going to be able to do it and want to plan a vacation around next year's event, it's going to be. I'm expecting it to be huge with the response that we got out of our meetup up there. We had we had 13 out of 16 channels show up, and community was forming, guys. Backyard Gardener, hey, thanks for popping in. I saw that pop in real quick there. Yeah, Dave, I know. Dave's got a problem with his signal up there too, so he's dropping, pops up and pops in. So anyway, hey guys, I got some fantastic stuff. This this meetup we had, Jeremy and I and my wife and I, we were there for 7 hours. We started there at 9 o'clock. We scheduled it for 11 at this fantastic restaurant in North Idaho called the Village Kitchen Restaurant. And the owner there, Ray, is just fantastic. That dude's been around for like 19 years up there. He's a wealth of information. I got to go back and take him out for dinner and just pick his brain. And he knows everybody and everything. Had a great time at the restaurant. People showed up and we're starting to, and everybody brought gifts. And I know right now, I'm pretty sure, Jeremy, you can confirm, Survivology 101, that was one of the channels that was there, but now he's changed his name to Dave the Norseman. So you guys go check out Josh and Carolyn. Yes, thank you, Kathy. Thank you. You're awesome. Kathy, do you want to be a moderator? Because I don't have Mimsies in here. I'm sure they're all busy tonight. Do you want to be a moderator for me? I don't know if you want to do that, but I'm gonna pop you on as a moderator. There you go. You have got the wrench. That way you can help out here. I got Fairy Tale Creations. She's got the wrench. Jeremy's got the wrench. So anyway. Where was I? Yeah, the meetup was fantastic. So we had all these channels show up. We had a few people that couldn't come from whatever cars broken down. Oh, I know who it was. It was another guy down south that couldn't make it. His car broke down as well, so he wasn't able to make it either. So we had a few channels that were going to be there and couldn't come. Bear Paw Timber was going to come. Shane was supposed to be there, and he wasn't able to make it either. He had a family in need of his attention, so he wasn't able to make it either. So anyway, you're very first. Okay, well then I'm honored because you're in so many live streams and so many people love you. I can't believe they haven't given you any wrenches yet. So I appreciate you being here and the support, and likewise, So anyway, Mom Miney. All right, moving up. Right on. She got the wrench. So, hey guys, I'm just so blown away by everybody's response. I was humbled. I was absolutely humbled. And all of you guys back east that remember watching Jess at the Baker Creek Festival and the Baker Creek event where Jess kind of broke down and had her, I call it the Jess moment, where she was meeting all of you guys face to face for the first time, or at least a big group of you for the first time, and she kind of broke down. And I was afraid because I wear my emotions on my sleeve. I'm obviously very excitable, and I had a little bit of a Jess moment. I choked up for a second, but I regained my composure quickly, thankfully. So everybody kind of stopped and watched and got quiet, and I'm like, okay, I got this. It's not going to happen to me, and then it did. But everybody was super super graceful, and I was just humbled that all these people came. I'm just a little guy. I mean, my channel's growing like crazy. I'm a little over 200 to my 1,000. I'm at 681 last I checked, guys. Thanks to all you guys. Thank you everybody, and likewise to all of you guys. I try and watch all of your guys' stuff and give you guys the love and the watch time and everything else too. So it's a great community that we have right here on this camera. But right there in North Idaho, we formed community right there in the restaurant. It was forming. My wife fell in love with a couple of the families. We had Martin Johnson showed up late, and it turns out he was preaching at a church. He's a pastor. So they were missionaries in Indonesia for 9 years. We got to know them. Fantastic family. So guys, thank you, Swampy Acres. Thank you. If you guys want to see a homestead, I have never seen any homestead channel buy raw land and go to town and convert that thing as fast as they are. I've seen, I watched Chad and Shelby on North Country. I watched them do some pretty amazing stuff. I was watching Pure Living for Life a long time ago, watching them for a while, and I watched them move. They move pretty fast. But I'll tell you what, Martin Johnson, those guys are not wasting any time at all, and they are going to town. Really fantastic family, guys. I highly recommend watching Martin Johnson. I'm gonna type that up here. Johnson. Oh, I can't even type right now. Johnson. You guys go watch Martin Johnson. Oh, that's right, Dave. Oh, you just got to rub it in, don't you? Right here on my live stream with everybody here, you just got to rub it in. So Dave got to listen to Marty preach this morning, and that's fantastic. They're just a neat family. They got neat kids. Him and his wife Julie showed up, and they got there as soon as they could. We were all kind of wrapping up and kind of winding down. It was like 2 o'clock. You know, it was a 3-hour, when everybody else showed up around 10:30, 11, it was like a 3-hour meetup. And 2:15ish or so, Martin Johnson, he finally was able to get there. We were there for 2 more hours with Martin and his wife Julie. So they are so we were there for 7 long hours. It was, man, it went by like this. I can't believe I was on vacation for 11 days. I was on vacation for 11 days, and here I am back to work already. I just can't believe it. It happened so fast. I have got to get out of this state. I know Jeremy is like, dude, get up here. I am trying. So Olivia and I, right before we did this live stream, we were looking over the finances, and we were looking at the totals and the bills, and we're like, okay, we're paying this, we're paying that off, and we're gonna get to that point where we have everything paid off, and we're gonna get out of this state because it's going down the tubes. So once I would get up there, living the dream. Hey, is that Teresa, Darlene's Garden Channel? Hey, thank you. Oh, holy smokes, Darlene, you wash this all day long? Thank you, Kathy. You rock. See, you're a good moderator. You just didn't know it. Look at that. You're already putting up the links. Fantastic. Amen, Dave. I can't wait. I can't wait to sit in the pews with you myself, brother. We will be looking for a place to worship as well, and fellow like-minded believers and whatnot. So, hey, Freedom Using Farm and Arbor, thank you for popping in. Thank you very much. That's awesome. I know a lot of you guys were watching other live streams right now, and I know Dave Norseman was having his live stream, and I hated to run mine at the same time. I almost wanted to delay it, but I just out of respect for him. But I figured, I got to do this at the same time. You guys are up late already watching us. I know it's 10, 11 o'clock there back the farther east you go, so I can't wait any longer to do these streams with this community we have going on. So. Anyway, hey, 4 blessings. Thanks for popping in. You're right, Tony. I am living a dream right now. Yeah, but you could say that again. I am living a dream right now. But you know what? The dream is almost real. I got 1 foot out of California, guys. We have our property. We have our log cabin on 5 acres with a trout stream, and it's fantastic, guys. I have like 528 gig chips full of footage. Of course, I'm not going to make a video out of all of that stuff. You guys know how that works, but I'm going to be putting up some videos here real soon. I got to get to work and start sharing that with you guys. We put that tower up and did not. Hey, Swampy Acres popped in. I put that tower up and we just didn't get the reception that we were expecting. So. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to go HughesNet or a satellite. I know Martin Johnson had the same issue with reception like Dave does. So he put up one of those jet packs, and he used his drone to take a string line up into a tall tree and then got that jet pack pulled up into the top of the tree, and they got almost full reception where he could live stream right off of his phone with just a little bit of buffering. But his advantage is that once he gets above the tree line, he's got line of sight to the cell tower. And it's like 1.5 miles away. So he has to get out of the trees with all that interference, and he gets his jetpack up there, and he's able to get full reception. So if I have a 1,000-foot mountain. Jeremy came over to our place, and I can't wait to have all you guys over there, Dave. I can't wait to get you guys over there, and Tyler, and all the people that are at our meetup. I can't wait to have everybody. Maybe we'll have our next YouTube creators meetup just at our place or something. I'd love to have everybody over. That'd be fun. And Jeremy came over. He's like, I'm going to get you. I'm going to figure this out with you. We're going to get you cell reception. I'm like, dude, trust me, I've tried. But you come on over and check it out. And he walked into that little valley and looked up at that mountain. And it's got to be 1,000-foot mountain, like a whole hill between us and the nearest cell tower. He's like, yeah, you're screwed. So, yeah, we're going to have to do. You don't have LOS line of sight. You don't have line of sight. Yeah, well, that was my prompt. Yeah, but you guys, but Dave, you guys have a little bit of. Hey, Happy Colorado, dude. Guys, Happy Colorado Homestead broke 1,000 subscribers. He's like at 1,000. Last I heard, 20 minutes ago, he was at 1,020. So if you guys don't have Happy Colorado Homestead, you think if I'm energetic, you need to go watch Russ and watch his channel. He is nothing but positive energy and excitement all day, all the time. He's trying to get this. He's got reception at his place, and he's got decent reception, but he still buffers too much, and then they throttle him when he uses. You guys all know we're all pumping tons of data, right? We're using tons of data, and once they start using too much data, they start to throttle you, and they start to slow down your connection because they got to give everybody else a chance, right? If they only knew how important all of us YouTube creators were. Anyway. All right, Kathy. I would love to have you guys. So all right. So we'll talk about that in a second. Hey, well, whatever with Miss Mommy. That's a new channel. I haven't seen you pop in here before. So Ford Blessing Farm, you're already subscriber to Russ over there. Fantastic. Yes, Green Dream is awesome. Yes, I love watching those guys. That guy's always got a funky. Hey, what's up? That guy is so hilarious. I am dying to see them convert that dead, dry desert into something green. So the Green Dream Project is a great name for that channel. I love those guys. Anyway, so let's see. Well, yeah, maybe Dave. I don't know if you'd be able to get any reception. Hey, Sand Hollow. Let's see. Oh, really? Lower Treasure Valley. So you got some serious winds going on up there. So there must be some winter storm or some summer squalls coming through. That's crazy. Let's see here. So I'm moving to Kentucky. No. Are you talking to me getting started on homesteading? Definitely not moving to Kentucky. It's too. It is way too humid over there in Kentucky for me. We had friends that lived over there. Anyway, yeah, exactly, Claybank. I hear you. Summertime in the South. The same thing with Broussard Homestead. They're constantly talking about that. Broussard Homestead. Those guys are all sweating it out down there. They just went through that little hurricane and it was downgraded to a severe storm, right? Holy smokes. So all of you that live down there in Louisiana and Kentucky and down there in those southern states and Florida, yeah, sorry guys, I just beautiful places, but you guys are guaranteed some sort of a storm every single stinking year, as well as Tornado Alley with Oklahoma and all that. I was born in Muskogee. My parents moved me out of there before I was even 1 year old. We grew up in Oregon, so in Oregon we just got wet all the time. We grew up with wet feet. So you guys can have all that. This heat down here in California, along with the politics and everything else, I'm telling you, Idaho. A lot of you guys wouldn't want to deal with the snow, but I can't wait because I don't mind snow. So anyway, that's where we're moving. We're moving. Okay, where was I at? Make sure I get caught up on here. Yeah, Russ, that is so fantastic, dude. So Russ, I was expecting you to go live at least on Instagram or something. I'm not going to go very long tonight, guys. I want to share with you guys the news for next year's event, and I hopefully pump all you guys up and get you guys roped in to be watching for the latest news. We're going to be starting up a Facebook page, all that good stuff. So I'm going to talk about that in a few minutes, and I'm trying to get off here. Hopefully, Russ, you'll go live and give us a pretty sunset on Instagram and go Instagram live or something for us. So, high five to you. Hey, Chris, yeah, dude, you are here, right on, thank you. Let's see. Holy smokes, who else we got in here popping in? Holy moly. Thank you, Chris, for popping in, dude. Oh, my gosh. Okay, how many subscribers? Can you just tell me, Russ, how many subscribers you have right now? Where are you at? Happy... Okay, here we go. I got you on my phone. I got you. 1,014. I'm showing Russ at 1,014 right now. Woohoo! That's fantastic. So, hopefully, so you were at 1,020. Now it's 1,014. It's going to bump up and down. We'll just ask Chris from Single Dad Homestead. How many times, Chris, did your subscriber list? Did it pop up and down, and how much does it fluctuate on a daily basis? You're up at, I don't know, how many are you at now, Chris? You're at 5,000, 7,000 or something subscribers? I mean, you just exploded. Fantastic. Praise God for that. Anyway, yeah, so it's going to bounce around. So don't worry, Russ. You broke the barrier. So I can't wait. Okay, all right. And you're using small case letters, so I know that you're not yelling at me, even though I'm yelling at you guys. Am I talking to you? Am I talking too loud, or is the volume cool? Is it good? So you guys got to let me know. I'm excited right now, so if I need to somehow turn the volume down, let me know. Or I just need to back up from the camera or quiet down. I'm excited. Southeast that's right, Mississippi. That's right. I'm hoping Mimsy, I hope Anna and Terry. So you gained 255 and lost 165 this week alone. There you go. You're at 55. That's fantastic, Chris. That is awesome. Yeah, see, mine shows 1,014. So there you go, Russ. Check that out. Chris gained 255 and lost 165. It doesn't get better. It just gets worse. I can't imagine how many like Wrangler Star with a 1.2 million. I've seen his fluctuate by 100,000 from any week to week. You know, I'll watch a video a week of his once in a while. Something that looks interesting. I've seen his fluctuate 1.27, 1.19, like 100,000. Russ's Happy Colorado Homestead. And he just broke the 1,000 subscriber barrier. He's been working hard, working on his thumbnails, putting out great content, fun. He's a fun, positive. He's a vet. We thank Russ for his service to our country, and just like Chris, fantastic dude. He helps. I don't want to misspeak here, but he helps other veterans with PTSD and and does interventions with those guys. I mean, this is one of the good dudes. So definitely, please go subscribe to Russ. And Russ and Jeremy, I think they're kind of becoming better friends than Jeremy and I are. I'm kind of jealous of that friendship, but because Russ offered him some solar panels and didn't offer them to me, but that's okay. I understand. I know Jeremy's way cooler than I am. I get that. That's totally fine. But anyway, I got to poke you back. This is my live stream, guys, so deal with it. Go ahead, fire off. I want to see what you have to say to that. Go ahead, Russ. Anyway, yeah, Chris, it's a roller coaster. It's fantastic. Okay, cool. Thank you, Russ. So yeah, hey, Chris, go check out Tony. He's got Tony at Our Cabin in the Woods. He's got some good stuff on there. Let's see here. 4 blessings for me after. What did they say? Did I miss something here? Anyway, okay. You've been going live. Oh, you know what? 4 blessings. You said that once before, that you were going live from your phone, and you said something in your last live stream or in your video, or you did something where you actually got some sort of an app. I think Russ tried that, if I remember right. He was trying that and it didn't work or something. So you got to let us know, 4 Blessings Farm, I was watching you. That's right. I was watching you guys. You were trying it from your car, from your truck, and you had downloaded the app and you were trying it for your first time. I was like, hey, it was really short, right? Anyway, so hey guys, gosh, let's get going on this. You know what, guys? There was a fantastic scripture in today's sermon today that I just got to share with you guys. And this was just really, it was Colossians. Olivia, what was the verse again? Was it Colossians 6:6? I want to say it was Colossians 6. No, the Colossians doesn't have 6 chapters. Was it 4:6? Let's see here. Anyway, doggone it. What the heck was that scripture? Anyway, guys, I wanted to share the scripture with you guys because it's because I've been going something in some maybe instructions for Christian households. Children, obey your parents and everything, for this pleases the Lord. But fathers, do not embitter your children, or they will become discouraged. But it was actually we were talking about the passage that the pastor was talking about today was talking about self-esteem and self-image and our whole society that puts an emphasis on how we look. And obviously we're all on YouTube, we're all doing content and all that stuff, and that's the beautiful thing about all of these channels is that we don't really care that much about. I mean, we might fix our hair. I'm gonna put on my hat that Jeremy hooked me up with. I know you guys can't probably see that very well, but there's Living the Dream. There's his logo right there. So I know it kind of shades my face, so can't really. Here, I can put it on backwards. So anyway, we all kind of care about how we look and to a certain point, but we don't need to believe the lie that Satan is going to tell us that how we look is more important than anything else. And the scripture that he was talking about was, we need to be quick to forgive one another of past offenses and to let those things go. And there's so many people in this world that have a hard time forgiving each other for wrongs in the past. And I have people in my life that are angry at me for stuff that I did literally 35 years ago. And yeah, it's family. Yeah, I'll be honest. And you know what? They can't let stuff go. And yet our Heavenly Father lets all that stuff go. I am forgiven. I am a child of God. I am redeemed. I am washed clean by the blood of Christ. And I will stand before Him with a pure white robe, and I will be in His presence. And I cannot wait for that day. But man, while we're here on earth, it really is crappy when we can't forgive each other for stuff, guys. So that's my message for tonight, guys. We had a fantastic worship service in church today. I can't wait to worship with new friends and family up in North Idaho. And let's get to it. Here we go. So, all right. So the meetup was a great success. Chris, I can't wait to tell you guys. We had 13 out of 16 channels show up, Chris, and half of them are in here right now. Hey, Swampy Acres. Let's see anybody new pop in here before I don't want to miss anybody and say hi. Hey, Alan. Hey, thanks for... Oh, sorry about that, Alan. That sucks. Well, I borrowed Alan's trailer for our trip, and I guess that jack stripped out. That kind of sucks. Ah, bummer. Okay. All right, squirrel. So anybody else new pop in? Let's see here. Oh, okay, cool. Right on, Chris. I'm glad you like Tony's stuff. Yeah, he's a good dude. All right, so here we go. We're talking about this meetup. We had 13 out of 16. Some people couldn't make it. Cars broke down. I had 2 people with cars broke down. Idaho Hillbilly couldn't break down. We had one big channel couldn't show because they had an unexpected death in the family like 2 days before the event. So otherwise, the people that showed up, we had Chad and Shelby from North Country Off Grid there. We had Martin Johnson who still came late, but he showed up. Go check out Martin Johnson. He was their family were missionaries in Indonesia for 9 years, and now they're back and they're setting up their homestead right there in Sandpoint, just up the road from us. So if you guys don't know Martin Johnson, Chris, if you're not subscribed to Martin Johnson already, that's a really interesting channel. Very, very cool stuff. Neat family. So we had the gifts. Hey, Wildcat, thanks for popping in. Thank you very much. Oh, okay. That's the rules are you have 48 hours to watch and hit like and drop a comment, or you get dropped. Yeah. Oh, okay, Momani. Thank you. Your alternate account that popped up. Interesting. You followed me on the live stream. An alternate account for a live stream. That's interesting. Anyway, so we'll talk about this meetup here. So guys, what we gave away gifts. Everybody brought gifts, and the biggest one was 8 hours of excavator time. We had Survivology 101, who's now Dave the Norseman. I think he's probably still going live right now. Excuse me, guys. Sorry about that. He gave away some unbelievable handcrafted leather stuff, and we went to their website because they have a website where they sell this stuff. Was really, and the prices were really up there. I mean, a wallet that they made for $45. He gave away a knife that was handcrafted, and that was $100. And it was just amazing what people were giving away. Chad and Shelby gave a goat. They're coming up, I think, Tuesday, right, Jeremy, to give that goat away. I know that Dave is going to go over to Jeremy. Jeremy gave away some chickens. And we just had some people give away some amazing stuff. It was a lot of fun. So that was that. We had the fantastic entertainment from Nevaeh from Good Simple Living and Homesteading. Nevaeh Salza sang us a couple of songs, and that girl is the talent is unbelievable. So that was fun. And then when everybody that wanted to stay, we stayed around and talked about next year's event. So that's what I wanted to get to you guys about. Thank you, honey. Colossians 3:2 was talking about forgiving people and letting things go. That was a great one. Oh, he's coming Monday. Okay, sorry, I forgot. One more goat. Yep. Yeah, Dave. His partner Angel is just she is an amazing worker, amazing talented worker. She did a lot of that leather work by hand, just amazing. So really neat couple. You got to go, Swampy Acres. Oh man. Okay. Well, I was gonna try and give you guys some pretty good news about next year's event. So this is what we kind of put together, is that next year's event, we're going to open this thing up to everybody. We're going to do a Bayou Bash, or we're going to do a Baker Creek style event, and everybody is on board. I asked everybody, so everybody that wants, this was fun having our meetup, but all of you that want to stay and stick around and kind of and have a little idea bash and plan next year's event, if you guys want to stick around for a little bit longer, try not to go too long, but we're going to talk about next year's event. Everybody stayed. The whole group stayed. And all those poor kids have been there, being good kids for 3 hours straight, and everybody stayed. So now we have a big committee of all these original core group of YouTube creators up there, and everybody wants to be a part of this creation of next year's event. We're going to be doing, we're going to do everything that you guys have been doing back there. We're going to have vendors. We're going to have all that stuff. And I'm going to be going and getting the LLC and putting all that together and initializing that so that we can start getting some corporate sponsors. And so stay tuned for all of that stuff. I am hoping that this thing is going to blow up like crazy. Using that Eventbrite to get people to start getting tickets and start planning it. It's going to be, as of right now, tentatively right now, it's going to be July 11th. We looked into some of the fairgrounds. Hey, Guns and Bucks, thank you very much, man. Thanks for popping in. I appreciate that. Hey, Anna showed up. Thank you. I'm Tony. I don't have my list. Terry, is Terry? I called you. I called your man Jerry. Terry in your live stream the other day. I love watching you guys grow. It's fantastic. Thanks for popping in. Yeah, that's right. That's right, Dave. I forgot. So Dave from Imagine Acre Wood, he had a whole bunch of those little fidget spinners that the kids have been have. That has that little button in the middle with the ball bearing, with the bearing in the middle. And it's got the little things that you spin, and they spin them in their hands. He had a whole bunch of those. They gave them away to all the kids that showed up. That was fantastic that he did that. Brought stuff, and he was thinking about the kids during that whole time. So the event went off fantastic. I was overwhelmed, and I was just hey Joey, thanks for popping in. Yes, Terry, it's Terry. I know, it's Terry. I won't forget. I'm getting better. Joey, thanks for popping in. We got My Slice of Heaven. Joey, I've been gone. We've been up in North Idaho for a couple of weeks, 11 days, and we didn't have good internet, and so I haven't been able to catch up. But I saw you posted your new dozer video where you did your little culvert. I meant to go watch it, and I just ran out of time today, so I will watch it. Don't worry, I'll get to it. Hey, Select popped in. Thanks for popping in, Select Homestead. Yeah, you know what, Anna, you're gonna grow fast because everybody loves you. You got that southern accent that I can barely understand. It's adorable. That's why you guys are all growing up so fast, because you guys are all everybody loves Southerners, right? Because you're all good cooks. All right. I'm excited. I'm all wound up again. Good night, guys. I'm going to have a hard time sleeping. I did take a nap today just for this to make sure I was going to be able to weather the time. Because knowing Chris, he's going to keep me talking all night long. So next year's event, as of right now, the fairgrounds down at Kootenai County near Coeur d'Alene is booked up solid July and August. There's nothing available. So they were talking about June. Everybody that I've talked to so far is saying June's just too early. People aren't out of school yet, or they're not doing their vacations. Um, uh, oh, thanks, Guns and Bucks. I appreciate it. I try really, really hard. Find you 2 trees. It sure as long as the creek don't rise. That's right. Fantastic. Yeah, hit my like button, guys, please. We got 17 people. How many likes do I have? I don't know. I can't see. I don't have that on my little on my live screen here. But so we looked into. We were considering like a park, or I know Chad and Shelby were talking about Athol because they have a really neat city park and some neat a neat little town right there. The problem is if this thing grows up to be 1,000 2,000 people, if it gets as big as we hope it's going to get, then we're afraid that we're going to outgrow that facility, as well as a big park where we would have to rent porta potties, and we'd have to rent at least 1 tent, and that starts getting really expensive really quick. We found Bonner County, which is just north of Sandpoint by like 5 minutes, has a facility open on July 11th, and they've already penciled us in for that Saturday. So that's where we're at. And I said penciled, not penned, until we get a consensus. We have a Facebook group where everybody is already collaborating, and we're throwing out ideas, and we're communicating. And that looks like that might be the best time. It's further enough into July where people will be doing their vacations. So on that note, guys, stay tuned. Over the next 3 to 4 months, I'll be updating you guys constantly on the live stream on the Sunday night live at 7 p.m. And once I hit 1,000 subscribers, oh, I'm like, what is that? So once I hit that 1,000 subscriber mark, I know that I'll get my community tab opened up. And did you turn your volume down on that? Thanks. That's like really distracting. Squirrel! My wife walked by. What can I say? She's distracting. Where was I? What was I talking about? Next year's event.
Next year's event is going to be big or something.
Well,
You had me shut it off.
are you going to pop in here?
Hi, everyone.
There she is. There's the better half, guys. All right, she said hi. She'll be back. You going to be back?
Yeah.
Okay, she'll be back. Kirsty popped in. Hey, Kirsty. The girl that we banned from Chris's live stream a few months were who was it? It was me and somebody else that was, and it was Fairy Tale. We were pounding on Kirsty at first. We didn't know who she was, and Chris is like, no, she's cool. Mo Homestead, hey, thanks for popping in. So next year's event, guys, we're gonna open it up to everybody, not just homesteaders. We want farmers. We want homesteaders. We want off-gridders. We want livestock. We want preppers, survivalists. We want anybody and everybody to come to this thing, and we're going to have vendors to cater to every single segment. Or anyway, that we don't want to limit it to anybody, and we're going to do it for the whole Pacific Northwest. So we're going to open this up. Well, we're going to do it to the whole country. We're going to open it up to everybody. So anybody that's willing and able to come all the way out there, we're going to do that. So if you guys have the time and the money to come, it's going to be a big event. It's going to be great. We're planning it already. We're already laying the groundwork for it, and we're doing it a whole year in advance. We're going to have a great facility, and I really think that we're probably going to end up sticking with the Bonner County Fairgrounds. And they have Dave Imaginator Woods assured me today, and I have the map right there. So there's the fairgrounds, and we're going to be renting that building right there, that big one right there. So on this, check this out, guys. For all of you guys out of state that want to come to this, they have RV hookups and a campground. So I don't know where it is. They have a playground. They have an RV dump station. It doesn't say on the map where the hookups are or where the campground is, but it's right there. So this place is fully, and it's a nice facility. I've been there before. Jeremy hooked me up with a link to the Inland North INW preppers, and I didn't. Survival, yeah, you're right, Wildcat. You're absolutely right. Survivalist preppers equals homesteader. Like, you're right. You're absolutely right. Yes, guns and bucks. Everybody's going to be included. We're not gonna shut the doors to anybody. Everybody's going to be coming. I am looking into the possibility. I already asked the question if we will be allowed to sell guns there. Weapons or whatnots. I don't know what that includes. I don't know what that entails. I don't know if that means special interest or a special permit or anything. Haven't even gotten down that road yet. But if we can, we will. If it doesn't cost any extra or there's nothing special about it, if I've got to get special insurance or a special permit for any of that stuff, we probably won't. But we will be inviting all of the homesteaders and preppers and everybody else to sell all the rest of their wares right there. Anybody that wants to come, we're gonna have food. I want to blow this thing up so huge. As the response that happened over our meetup in North Idaho was overwhelming, and that was half of the channels. There were channels that couldn't come. I finally had Trayer Wilderness. If you guys don't know who Trayer Wilderness is, I've watched a bunch of her videos, and they are fantastic. Her son, I believe he's autistic, and she does. So hey, not Kirsty. I'm sorry. Hey, Bob from Self-Reliant Roadshow has showed up. Thank you for coming in. Guys, I know a lot of you guys already know who Bob is. Prepstetter Bob from Self-Reliant Home Show. Thank you for popping in. Bob, I don't know how much you've already caught so far. If you've caught the latest announcement on next year's event, I'll repeat that here in just a second. Let me just rewind really quick with Kirsty Forages. Kirsty Forages, you might want to go check out Trayer Wilderness, or is it Trayer Homestead? Trayer Wilderness. They're also in North Idaho, and they do a lot of, I don't know if they do some foraging, but they do a lot of natural herbal remedies and stuff that she had needed for herself as well as for her son. So Trayer Wilderness is fantastic. Guys, if you guys go check out Trayer Wilderness, fantastic channel, and tell them I sent you, please. They are awesome. Bob, you're awesome. Thank you so much. I've been trying to catch up on your videos, Bob, for all the stuff you've been putting out there. Thank you for showing up. I don't want to say desperately, but I'll say desperately. Would love to have you come to our event next year. So right now, we looked at all the fairgrounds, Kootenai, Bonner, everything. Kootenai, which is down by Coeur d'Alene, they are booked up July and August. Their big fair is huge down there. They can't have anything down there. Same thing with Bonner County, which is up at Sandpoint. Can't have anything during August. So they have penciled me in for July 11th as the one Saturday they have open in July. Anything earlier is just too earlier. People can't plan vacations in time. It's just, and plus with the northern states and their grow season, people are barely getting stuff out of the ground, and planting season, and calves and pigs having babies, all that good stuff is what, I'm getting some information from people saying, yeah, July, it needs to be July. September gets tricky because it gets too late in the year, people going back to school. So Bob, we are penciled in right now. I will stay in touch with you on our app. I will stay in touch with you when it comes to when we get that actually penned in solid for sure and locked in. And if you guys can make any kind of arrangements to be there, I would die to have you guys there as an event speaker, as a featured guest at that event. The facility that we're, I'm missing comments. Are you gonna moderate for me, honey? Oh, I haven't made you okay. You guys are all good. Okay, I got to take a timeout, guys. I have. No, you know what? The beauty about YouTube creators is that we all understand that we make mistakes, and we're all forgiving and loving and totally get it. You guys can make any to be there. Where are you? You got to leave me a comment. I know you're in here somewhere. One of you guys asked me this. I think it's Chris. You asked me, why isn't your wife a moderator?
Here,
well,
here.
Just send me a comment. Send me a comment. We're still getting caught up on this stuff. Oh, Kathy, you rock. Hey guys, hey Chris, we got a new moderator. Guess who's got a new wrench, a new blue wrench? Okay, I'm waiting for your comment. Where'd you go?
It says hi, the very last one right there.
Where?
Oh, you're logged
No.
in as me. I mean, you're logged in as you.
I'm logged in as I'm logged in as me.
On my
Oh, you need to go to your
computer.
phone. So, July is wheat harvest. Yeah. See, Darlene, a lot of the farmers, a lot of homesteaders and whatnot, they can put their crew to work harvesting wheat. They don't need to be around for that. They can come on up. You're ignorant, Anna. Give me a break. You are so humble and self-deprecating. You're ignorant bliss, right? Yes, Kathy is rocking it. She is awesome.
There.
Okay, where'd you go?
Right there.
Is that you?
No.
No, that's still
What?
that's still me. You need to log yourself out. I'm trying to make my wife a moderator, guys. All right, well, I got Kathy doing the job for right now. Hey, 22 people in the house. Where's all my thumbs up, guys? Okay, so I don't want to waste too much more of your time, too much more of your guys' time. I know that your time is valuable. You guys are all up late, and Bob is a very, very busy guy. So we are going to be opening this sucker up to a bunch of people, a bunch of different genres, preppers, survivalists, homesteaders, farmers, everything, seed growers, foragers. Kirsty, you're welcome to come. Bring your weeds. I love it. But you know what? If any of you guys show up from back east, any of you guys that are foragers that eat weeds, you better bring me a jar of dandelion jam. Okay, everybody says how great it is. You better bring me a jar of dandelion jam, or you're gonna get the boot. I'm not gonna give you a ticket to get in. So, just kidding. But I really hope somebody sends me a jar of dandelion jam someday, because I don't have enough. I kill the weeds in my yard, so I don't eat dandelions. But if you guys eat dandelions, let me know. Send me some jam. Anyway, all right.
There.
Yes, Kirsty, you control. That's fine. So it is Trey Wilderness. You're right, Kathy. Thank you. It is Trey Wilderness. Really, really. Okay, there you are, honey. You are right, Kathy. It is Trey Wilderness. There you go. I'm gonna add there. Now you got the. I gave my wife a blue wrench. How's that, guys? Dandelion wine. Okay, Michael. Yes, you said that once before. I want to see. I want to see either a jar of dandelion jam or a bottle of dandelion wine in my hand. If any of you guys make it out to our event, okay. All right. Guns and Bucks. I'm pretty sure I'm a subscriber to Guns and Bucks already. I believe so. So I'm still trying to catch up to still videos. Still videos. What are you saying? Music videos. Still videos and music. What are you saying, Chris? What's going on? Anyway, so Bob, I will stay in touch with you on Discord, and I'll keep you up to date, and I'll keep interacting. I was gone for 11 days up there in Idaho with zero sucky reception, and I couldn't participate. So that's why you guys didn't see me for the last 11 days on our YouTube creator group on Discord. So I will definitely get up to speed with that. I am trying to get caught up on everybody's videos. I promise I will. Chris, I've been seeing the stuff you've been putting out. Everybody's been stuff out. You know how many videos right now? What the heck? You guys messing with me? You guys are probably messing with me. What's up with that, Mike? Come on. So just because you're in Germany, you can talk smack, and I can't reach out and get you. All right, so I'm gonna double check and make sure. Okay.
That link is to a guy who makes music.
Okay. All right, let me look for it real quick here. I thought it was Trayer. I swear it's Trayer Wilderness. It's okay. Here it is, Kathy. It's called Trayer Wilderness Faith-Led Preparedness. I've been subscribed for them for a long time. They are and you know what? She doesn't list how many subscribers she has, but she's got some really neat stuff. I don't know why. Maybe they're not really doing it for the subscribers and for the following, but they moved up to be off grid to live a natural, wholesome life Really fantastic stuff, guys. So Trayer Wilderness Faith-Led Preparedness with a dash. It's kind of a long title. So did you want to... What did you say? What's Michael saying? Hey, what's up? Trayer, T-R-A-Y-E. You know what? Let me write it in here. You want to write?
How do you write it? I'll do it.
T-R-A-Y-E-R. Here.
Oh,
Wilderness. And then there's a space and then a dash and then a space. Faith-Led Preparedness.
Got it.
So that's interesting channel, guys. To go check it out. I had invited her, and they were not able to come because they had so much stuff going on with their family, and so all of you guys, she had messaged me and said they're selling their homestead. That's why I wanted to bring them up, not just because they're a great channel, but they're selling their homestead. So if anybody's interested in a North Idaho homestead that is fully functional, I don't know if they have chickens. I just watched a lot of her self-help stuff and her she shares scripture and that kind of thing. So you going to bed, Jeremy?
He's gone.
All right, he's gone. All right, have a good night, bud. I'll talk to you tomorrow. I think I talk with Jeremy and Russ almost every day these days. So how's that for community? That was a fantastic thing about the community that we did up in our meetup, guys. We had, like I said, 13 channels show up. We had, when we gave out the gifts, when we did the raffle for everything. Am I off? I'm probably off center, aren't I? Because I was making some room for you. When we did the raffle, it was amazing how the gifts went to the people that were perfect for each other. We had Tyler from Let's Talk About Prepping. He donated 10 hours of labor, of his own labor, because he didn't really. He's a younger guy, didn't have a lot of money, and he's a prepper, and so he didn't have a lot of stuff to give away. So he donated 10 hours of his own time and money to any channel to go there and do whatever they needed, cut wood, put up drywall, whatever. And Survivology 101, who is now Dave the Norseman, got that gift. So two preppers, survivologists, were able to exchange stuff, and then Tyler got two of Dave's gifts, two of his homemade leather gifts. He got his knife and he got the wallet, I think, right? That was perfect. Then we have Good Simple Living and Homesteading. Will you put that up there? Good Simple Salsas. Good Simple Living and Homesteading, guys. What, am I bumping? Oh, it's on the back of my shirt.
Okay.
She's looking at the back of the shirt to get the name. So Melissa and Jeremy Salza, a fantastic channel, guys. She does meat rabbits and meat chickens, and they're fantastic. They are also going full bore. If you guys haven't gone to see their channel and see the well that they just dug, 1 to 200 gallons a minute on their well. It's a geyser. I made the joke that, gosh, if you guys don't cap that sucker, the whole land around your well is going to sink by 20 feet over time if you don't cap that sucker. They got the gift of the greater time from Essential Mountain Homesteading. Josh Pilch gave away 4 hours of greater time, and they need to put in a road to their property. They won the greater time. It was perfect. Chad and Shelby is just cleared off a whole bunch of land for them to build their log cabin. He won the excavator time from Jeremy from Living the Dream Homestead. He's like, yeah, baby, I'm putting that excavator to work, and we're pulling stumps. Oh my gosh, guys, I could not have walked out of there on cloud 1009 because the people that needed the gifts the most got the gifts that were donated. It was fantastic. So Guns and Bucks, sorry. Not your music videos. Oh, okay, cool. Let's see here. I'm gonna make sure I keep up on comments here. Yeah, Good Simple Living and It's Good Simple Living and Homesteading is the name of their channel. And then when you guys get a chance, go look up. I forget their daughter's name is Nevaeh Salza. Mm-hmm. Is that the name of her channel? I think it's. I subscribe to it. I think I was hollering about that girl a couple weeks ago, you guys, Nevaeh Salza and her singing. Go support that girl. She's 12 years old, and she is going places. So anyway, all these people that got the gifts, that needed the gifts, got the gifts. Martin Johnson showed up. Dave Reese and his beautiful family, his beautiful wife Lisa and their awesome daughters went down and had church with Martin Johnson this morning. and Dave was looking for a church. They'd been looking for a church and he said they hadn't really found one yet or hadn't had time, whatever. They went into Martin's church today and had a great time. Talk about community, guys. This is working. This is happening right now. It was happening before I got there. Tyler was going over to some of the other YouTube channels to their property and visiting and talking with those guys and making friends. And I said, hey, Tyler, Jeremy's my friend first. You can't go over there till I get up there. Anyway, guys, the community is happening. This is what I'm talking about. And this was the fulfilling part for me, was just how everybody bonded and everybody got along, which was really cool. And it was just a great time. People were there to help each other, and people were swapping phone numbers and getting to know each other. And a lot of these channels didn't even know each other existed until we did this meetup. It was fabulous. And like I said, half the channels didn't show. There's one channel that well, I've already talked about that channel before. They won't do community, and that's fine. They can do their thing. And they're huge. It's crazy how good they are, how big their channel is, and they don't do community. But the rest of us, I think that's what we want. And that was part of what I've been, belly aching about for so long, is people are craving community. People need community. So on any of you guys that don't know Prep Setter Bob and the Self-Reliant Roadshow, that's what they're all about, and that's why I got involved with their group discussion. And I want him at our event, because those guys are about building community and helping out people for helping's sake, because God has called them to. That's kind of the bottom line, I believe, Bob. If you're still in here, if you confirm that, that's what I've gotten from his message, is that he quit his job to go help people. And it's not for TV. I mean, it's obviously YouTube content, but it's not for content's sake. It's for somebody to quit their job and travel the country and help channels become better homesteaders and help them out. That's like homestead rescue, but without the money involved, without the profit margin involved, right? As Russ can tell us, and he had homestead rescue, and his episode aired a week and a half ago. And it was a great episode. I still haven't seen it yet, because we canceled our DirecTV, but I'm going to eventually download it. But he had a great experience. There are other channels that have had homestead rescue, and it wasn't the greatest experience for them, because it's all dramatized, and a lot of it's staged, and a lot of it's it's drummed up to be fake. So, Self-Reliant Roadshow is about really helping people. Like I've seen you guys doing back east, with Bobblehead Homestead, watching those guys go help that guy. Nevea Salza, yes. Oh, thank you, honey. Oh, you put that up.
You're welcome. I put that up too.
Amen, Bob. You are still in here. Thank you for that. Community is people helping each other, and it is not a competition. And I'll say it again, just to reestablish where I'm at with this thing. I will be happy to see my channel grow, and if I can make some money off of it and do something, great. I'm not doing this for the money, guys. I have a great job. This YouTube stuff is never ever going to compete with what I'm a crane operator. I do okay. I do well. I do well with it. So this stuff is never going to compete. It would be fine if I could make enough money off it and quit my job as crane operator, but I really enjoy working with heavy equipment, and I mean I'm a kid. I love all that stuff. So I'm never going to give it. I'm actually looking at tractors right now. Hopefully going to start a tractor service with a dump trailer. I already have the truck to pull it. I've already got that in the works, and that's my plan. This will be just fun content for you guys. That's what I will continue doing, building our homestead up there. We're going to have alpacas. I'm so jealous of Jess and Maya and the alpacas they got. It was a big secret. That was so cool. We visited the alpaca farms up there in San Hall. Took my sister and her family to visit the alpaca farms in Sandpoint, and it was fantastic. Who else just got alpacas?
It was a friend of a friend that lives in Sandpoint.
That's right. We have friends that live in Sandpoint and just picked up three alpacas. Did she say how many?
No, she had 3 alpacas.
She did have 3.
Mm-hmm.
So alpacas are the animal of the future. I can't wait. Plus my wife knits, and we love all that craft stuff. So anyway, thank you, Bob, for popping in. I've learned during these, can you guys get me all riled up, that to have my glass, my canning jar of water here to keep the lips wet. So yes, Bob, thank you for that. I cannot wait, Bob, to network with you and your whole group. I'm just going to warn you right now, Bob. Watch out, because now that I'm back in town and I have reception, you probably get sick of me and all my messages and networking with you guys. But I love the stuff that you guys are talking about, and Green Acres and all you guys on that group. And I'm going to be hitting it hard. So we're hoping to make this event next year big enough that you guys might want to change your route. And instead of going through Canada and coming down through Idaho, maybe you guys will go up through Idaho and start early and then go the other way. Is that a possibility, Bob? Because that would be fantastic. Chad and Shelby, Chad says that he thinks he can get Dutch to come up and be a guest speaker at the event if it's big enough. I'm hoping to get a hold of Cody from Wrangler Star. I've reached out to him a couple times and missed him. And that guy's got to have 1,000 emails a day. No squirrel. Nice try, Michael. Nice try. I see you trying. No squirrel here. So, Bob, if there's any way, I think I asked you that question before, and I didn't go back. I got to figure out how to turn on my notifications for Discord so I can see when you guys leave messages for me. I gotta turn that on. I didn't do it, so I don't know when you guys answer me or when my name is mentioned in there. So, anyway, I'm hoping that the thing is going to be huge enough that. Like Two Family Homestead, I would love to have Daryl and Sherry come over, and gosh, I'd even kick them down some gas money for them just to come out so they could be the actual moderators and do our live stream at the event for the day. That would be fantastic. So let's see. Really, where at, Bob? Where in Cali are you going to be? I would love to meet you and shake your hand. The World Seed Expo, is that going to be is that the Baker Creek up in Santa Rosa? Because I absolutely am planning to be in Santa Rosa for that weekend. I will be going to the Baker Creek event in Santa Rosa. Sometimes it's faster on the phone. I know. I know. Ask Anna.
I know.
Right, Anna?
Yeah,
you say.
Oh,
she was already. You guys were having this conversation. I don't even know what's going on.
Is that Mimsy Garden?
Yeah, Mimsy. That's Anna from Mimsy's Garden. Yeah. And her husband Terry just started up his hot rod. He's the one with the pink racing Mustang. I showed you that a while back. Mm-hmm. Doing his drag races and stuff. What a rush! What a rush! I love it. I ride a very, very fast motorcycle, so I can relate. I just can't get off bikes. They're fun. Anyway, there's your squirrel, Michael. There's your squirrel. All right. Palomina. I thought it was Santa Rosa. Uh-oh, what happened to Guns and Bucks? What happened? Your poor truck. Oh, your tire just exploded? Are you watching this live stream while you're driving, Guns and Bucks? What in the world? Lumna Acres, I am also subscribed to them too. I'm subscribed to all of you guys. Lumna as well. Mobile Coops, okay. Yeah, I've watched some of Lumna Acres videos and stuff. Yeah, September 2020. Yeah. But you said Palomina, Bob. I thought that was, I was told it was Santa Rosa. All right, well, you know what? I will be looking all of that stuff up this week, and I am going to be buying tickets for that. I'm going to make sure that
Where is it?
It's in Santa Rosa.
I thought you said Palomina.
Well, Bob said it's Palomina. Palomina.
Where is it?
And it's Baker Creek's event. It's a Baker Creek homesteading home show. What is it called? Oh, you're in the passenger seat. Oh goodness, and your tire is blue. Okay, well, yeah, that's probably good. I'm glad you're the passenger, not driving. Looks like you're gonna be getting out and changing a tire. Sorry, man. I hope everything's okay. Sounds like it's all right. Okay, so. World Seed Expo. Okay. Look at that. Michael's all over it.
I can't find that.
Hey, Michael, you're going to be in town by then. You guys are you guys going to be moved to Missouri by then? Did you get Petra's? Oh, you were saying Petra wasn't going to be able to get her green card until the end of the year, right? I think is what you were saying. So, okay, so World Seed Expo.
Denver, Colorado, Seed Expo.
There's a World Seed
The
Expo.
National Heirloom Expo, that's September 10 and 12 in Santa Rosa. That's an heirloom.
Oh, it's called. So Olivia's looking it up right now.
Everyone to bring in a seed that are special. Okay, hang on a second.
Is it called?
Oh yeah, this is it. Look.
The Heirloom Seed Expo. The National Heirloom Expo is what Olivia's finding, and that's
September 10, 12.
showing
Santa
September
Rosa.
10th through 12th in Santa Rosa, California.
Show it.
So,
I don't think they could see it.
yeah, they can see that. Yeah, hold it up like right about
It's this
there.
corner, right?
There, can you guys see that okay? So that's what we're finding from Baker Creek, is that's the
What's in Santa Rosa?
that's in Santa Rosa coming up in September. That's 10th through 12th, so it's actually 3 days. So I haven't looked into all the details yet about the days, but I'm definitely going to be up there for a day. I'm planning a weekend trip up there, and we'll drive up there and have a little getaway with the honey, and we'll be walking around. I'll be looking for all of you guys. We'll do a live stream. I'm hoping to have 1,000 subscribers by then. I am at 681 as far as I know. Last I looked, I'm at 681. So I'm hoping to pick up some more subscribers so I can live stream from my phone, because that just really opens up the possibilities with everybody, right? So you fly August 1st, Michael. That's cool. And then when does Petra? Kathy, thank you very much. Yes, I will be there. You know what? The problem, Kathy, with everybody back east is I've been getting off at 5 o'clock, and you guys go live. Well, 5 p.m. my time is 7 p.m., 8 p.m. your guys' time. So I've been trying to catch those live streams. So you guys will see me pop in and say, I'm climbing down, because I'm literally about to climb down out of my crane. So I'll listen to in my Bluetooth, but then I ride my motorcycle home, and I can't. And so I'll come home and try and pop on and see if you're still live. But yes, absolutely. If I'm still working, if I'm working late, I'm on yours, Kathy. Okay. So thank you for your moderating tonight. You're fantastic. Have a great night. Hey, Heaven's Essentials, thanks for popping in. Thank you very much. Thank you, Mom, my knee, for popping in. Totally understand you guys back east. So December, January, Michael, I understand. Ah, Darlene, that's a bummer. I hear you. I've been gone for the last 2 weeks because of our sucky internet up there in Idaho. So we're gonna end up doing a dish network. So to get that. So you're 10 p.m., Chris? Yeah, but you're a Marine, and Marines can go 3 days without sleep. So I don't have a whole lot of sympathy for you, because you're a beast and you're a machine. So I don't worry about you. But all the rest of us that are normal people, if we don't get 6 to 7 hours of sleep a night, we don't function very well. I'm the same way. I took a nap just to do this, Chris, just so you know. All right, good night, Sam. Thank you, Butch, for popping in, man. I can't wait to get you. Hey, Butch, before you go, are you did you get on the YouTube group? I know you were trying to find the YouTube group. I know it's a closed group. Did you find it? I'll go check the members list, because I'm a moderator for that now. So I'll go check and make sure that you're on there, Butch. But I'm going to make sure to keep you on there. You and your wife was fantastic. Loved having you guys there, and I'm going to be reaching out to you guys. I'm going to eventually want to get your phone number so I can just call and talk to you guys. Your wife was a wealth of information, and she's going to be invaluable with this thing. So I'm roping you guys in. I know you guys have. I think you have a little bit of time to help. So look forward for my call. Okay. Thank you, Butch, for coming in tonight. 8:20 here, darling. Where are you at, Darlene? Yeah, I know, Michael. You're 5:18 in Germany. 5:18 a.m. Because you get up early just for this. As the world turns. That's so cool. Okay, Bruce, you gotta. Thank you, Bob. I will be in touch with you. Thank you. We'll hopefully we can get in touch, and you can swing by our event next year. But I'll keep you in the loop and let you know what's up. So, thank you for all of your answering. You guys in Green Acres for answering my questions and stuff. Look for a whole bunch more. So thank you, Bob, for popping in. Let's see here. I know, right, Anna? I don't think Chris needs coffee. He's just naturally got that awakeness going. So, Heaven's 8:20 here. Where are you at, Heaven's Essentials? 8:20 means you're. What time is it here?
Let's see.
Oh, we're 8:20.
We're We're still Pacific.
Wait, where are you at? Heaven's Essentials. You're here Pacific time. It's 8:20 here. Oh yeah, it is, huh? I don't have my glasses on, guys. Sorry. As Petra, yeah, Petra doesn't get up as early as Michael does. Thank you, Chris. I appreciate your love, brother. You are awesome, and we will keep returning the love right back at you. So stay tuned. Stay tuned. I know I know it seems like a long time from now, but it's gonna go by fast, man. This next 12 months is gonna go by really fast. July 11th, I think, is gonna be the date. So I'll let you guys know. Keep everybody posted. We will be doing a Facebook page for next year's event that will be open to everybody for the public. So we'll invite everybody to that Facebook page. We'll be putting it in our YouTube videos. We'll be doing it on live, Instagram. We're gonna flood the internet with all that stuff. So, all right. So you are in oh, that's right, Heaven's Essentials. You're in California. I forget where you're at. Exactly where, but we're down here in Southern California as well. We are. We're in La Habra, and we love our little town right where we're at, and we have a great bunch of neighbors, but we're getting out. So that's why you saw the title that the North Idaho YouTube Creator Meetup happened. We did that we were up there for 11 days in our place. We have a piece of property in North Idaho in the Panhandle, and we invited a bunch of YouTube channel creators, and we had a great meetup up there, and we had almost 40 people show up to our meetup up there. People doing community and forming relationships and reaching out. It was a great time. So anyway, you're up in Central. Okay, cool. There's an interesting channel up there, Off-Grid McGarvey style. I've been following Steve McGarvey for quite a while. He's an interesting fellow. He's got some neat stuff going on. A lot of holistic stuff, a lot of gardening, and he's by himself up there. His wife comes out once in a while. I think she lives in Arizona, but I guess she doesn't like the solitude. But he's out there on his piece of property out there in the middle of nowhere and just living fantastic off grid. Pretty neat story. Pretty neat guy. But he's always cooking and doing some fun stuff with his garden stuff. So you might want to check that guy out. Off grid. I'll write that down. Off grid McGarvey style. So you guys check that guy out. That's a fun channel as well. So yeah, I am lucky. I am lucky because of my beautiful wife. I wouldn't be able to get out without her. She has been my partner in this whole thing, and she's supporting it. And she was born and raised in Anaheim, down by Disneyland. She's a city girl, and I'm getting the city out of the girl. Man, it's fantastic. We had a great time up there in Idaho. She loves it, loves our place, and what really made the difference, and I know a lot of the channels. I wanted to say this to Dave too. I don't know if Dave is still in here, but we at first, we got the place last year. She was kind of, okay, this is his dream, not mine. The people we met up there at this meetup were fantastic. The community that was formed, the relationships that we made, and the friends we made up there. She's like, well, we'd actually probably do pretty well if we sold this place and moved up there. I'm like, what? So we were talking about keeping this and renting it out for a couple of years to make sure she was okay moving up there with the snow and it's a whole different, it's different, way different up there. And she came back after that, feeling so much more comfortable. All of you ladies, it was really funny, Anna, watching you guys with the ladies today in your live stream. That was just a little bit of too much with Lejeune, Reap What You Sow, and Fairy Tale. You guys were all talking today. You ladies are great. You guys make the connection and community happen. You guys are the glue that bonds all of our families together. I got to give credit where credit's due. So that was fun to watch you girls having a good time today. But I guess there wasn't much for me to talk about with all you ladies. So I gave you guys some love. I watched for a while, gave you some watch time, but what were they talking? They're talking about cooking something. So you guys were having a good time. But thank you, guys. But you ladies, make a difference. And when you guys find a new channel out there, a new couple, especially some of these younger couples that don't know anything about anything and don't have any friends, that makes all the difference. The ladies up there, the wives up there, made my wife feel completely welcome, and she was excited for all of that. And now she's coming back talking about selling. I'm like, right on.
Not exactly.
Not quite.
I just said I had
almost
got a little closer.
She just thought about it.
Yeah,
hey, that's a step in the right direction, right, guys? So anyway, hey, good night, Guns and Bucks. Thank you very much. Yeah, I hope everything works out okay. I imagine your adrenaline's running pretty good. So thanks for popping in. Yeah, started getting some of your content up, man. Guns and Bucks, gumbo and biscuits. That's right. That's what you guys were talking about. That was funny. Yeah, God bless you. So guys, holy smokes, man! I was holy moly. It's already been an hour and a half. I can't believe this time has gone by. I was so excited. You guys, I was wound up before I even started with you guys. I was so excited to tell you guys, just tell you guys how the meetup went. I know Broussard's went great. Anna, I watched your your video that you put up when you were going around and showing people and all the stuff that was going on down there at the Bayou Bash. That was a fantastic event. It looks like it went off great. I'll keep watching that kind of stuff. I remember talking to Ben from the shindig that you guys had, and he was just fantastic and helping me, and Jeff as well. I was surprised that Broussard's didn't pop in tonight. I'm planning on calling Brett and talking to him about how it went, and looking for his wisdom and advice from his experience from putting that thing on. So anyway, she is going to be doing some videos pretty soon. She's kind of trying to figure out what her channel name is going to be, because she is just about crafts like you would not believe. We actually did video of when she did these t-shirts and how she did them, her own screen printing. All of you guys, all of you ladies, or anybody that's in crafts and stuff, if you guys do any kind of vinyl cutting of a machine, anything like that, you do graphics on shirts with clothing and sewing, she's going to have a video coming out hopefully soon that shows everybody how this was made. So anyway, amen. I found my people. I love that hashtag. So stay tuned for that. Oh, I'm gonna have to watch your video. Fantastic. She just put up a hey, Brandon's Outdoors. Thanks for popping in, man. We were who else we got here? Let's see here. I know Chris went to bed. He's got to go to bed. Chris finally gave up, which is rare for Chris, but he's got so much going on. Holy smokes. Yeah, thanks for popping in, Brandon. We were just sharing some of the news about what happened up there in Idaho. We had our North Idaho meetup. We had 13 channels show up, and people were meeting each other and forming relationships and forming community. So, Brandon, I'm not sure where you guys are located at, but stay tuned to this channel. There's going to be an event. We are planning an event for next year that's going to be a Baker Creek style size event in North Idaho, and it's going to be for the whole Pacific Northwest and everybody else that wants to travel. But there's not really an event like that that's really happening in the Pacific Northwest very much. So we are trying to we're already putting together an event that's going to be like what's going on back there, like the Bayou Bash and the Shindig and that kind of stuff. So so stay tuned, Brandon. I'm not sure where, like I said, we're not sure where you're at. If you're close enough to North Idaho and you want to take a drive up there someday, and you want to come to our event, we're going to have everybody. We're going to have preppers, survivalists, outdoor adventure people, all of that stuff. Hunters, survivalists, I mean everything. Farmers, all that good stuff. So off-grid's going to be a big thing, homesteading obviously, and all that stuff. So stay tuned, and we'll keep you in the loop. July 11th of next year is looking like the date tentatively, and we'll be announcing that and blowing up the internet with that announcement and those advertisements and all that kind of stuff. So stay tuned for that. Yeah, Heaven's Essentials, you're close. If you're in Central California, that's not that far of a trip. We made the trip in a day and a half. We drove up there with a whole bunch of stuff for our cabin. My buddy Alan that was in here a little while ago loaned me his trailer. And I think I took up about 4,000 pounds worth of plywood and some furniture and some cell tower stuff. And it was a big, long trip. Took us a day, and that's a 20-hour. It says 20 hours on Google Maps, but it's really more like 24. by the time you stop for fuel and you stop and eat and go to the bathroom a couple times here and there, there's no way you can do that in 20 hours. So you should be able to get up there in like 12 hours time, central video. So we can't wait either. It's gonna be good. Let's see here. What else we got going on here? Where are you located, Brandon's Outdoor Adventures? Just give me a state. So we're gearing this towards Oregon, Washington, Idaho, Montana, Wyoming, Northern California, not Southern, not the state, not the cities on the Pacific Coast. All the liberal states, they can stay in their cities. Anyway, anybody wanting to get out of the city, they can come. Nevada, and anybody that wants to drive any place further than that is welcome to come and plan their vacation. But we're going to announce it way in advance. We're hoping to lock this facility in the next couple of weeks, have this place locked in and paid for, so we have the venue ready to go, and we'll announce that this is where it's going to be, and that'll be the date. So we're finalizing those ideas about where it's going to be. So you're in Ohio. My brother lives in Ohio. Okay. Well, if you want to come out there for an event, it's going to be a one-day event, and there's RV parking and hookups on site where we're at the site we're looking at. So if you want to make a road trip out of it, Spokane is literally an hour away from where actually an hour and a half away from where we're going to have the event. And my wife and we have flown into Spokane and rented a car there, and that's a quick flight. For you, that's probably only about a 4 or 5, maybe 6 hour flight for you at the most. I know when we've flown from down here, it's about a 5-hour trip when we have a layover. 6 hours if we have a layover, and then we just rent a car in Spokane and drive up there. So that's a quick little jaunt. And we'll be close to Sandpoint, so there's all kinds of hotels and all that kind of, lots of Airbnb. And I have an Airbnb I can recommend as well that if anybody wants to stay, that's who we stayed with when we were up there, and he was fantastic. So anyway, you're south of Yosemite. Oh, you guys are in some pretty country up there. That's cool. Are you in the good part south of Yosemite, or are you down in the desert area down there? Or are you closer up in the trees where it's a little cooler? So, anyhow, you have found 19 YouTube channels, Michael? Are they? No, I know there's a lot of local people up there. I know that there's thousands. All right, Brandon, were you going to have to just get in your truck and bring your RV then, or stay in a hotel, make a road trip out of it? Love to have you. Are you talking about YouTube channels, Michael, or are you just talking about local people that that are interested in the same thing that you're doing, not just doing YouTube? Because I know there's thousands of homesteaders and off-gridders in Idaho alone. So I was talking about people around you that you don't know. I'm talking about just YouTube channels. It's amazing how many channels were up there in just North Idaho. We had Ty from Quality of Life with a K. He drove 5.5 hours from Central Washington, drove out there that morning, was sleeping in the parking lot when we got there. Excuse me. Better take another swig of this water. He made the trip. We had Sand Hollow Homestead. He was in here a little while ago. Butch from him and his wife drove up 7.5 hours to be there, and then they stayed the night in Sandpoint and made a road trip out of it. We had Idaho Hillbilly who was going to drive 5 hours, but his car broke down. So those are people just in Idaho that are willing, and surrounding states that are willing to drive for something like this. So we're going to open it up to the whole country. So whoever wants to come can come. We'll put the word out there. So. What YouTube people? 17, yeah, in Missouri. You're talking about your place in Missouri, right, Michael? Yeah, you've got. I don't know where I met you. I think I met you. I might meet you on Joey from My Slice of Heaven, My Slice of Heaven Outdoors. That's probably where I met you. So, thank you, Anna. My wife won't let me drink Monsters. I have to drink coffee. Thank you, Memsy, for Anna, for coming in. Thank you for your moderating and your time, and I will be watching you more and more. So thank you, everybody. So yeah, guys, I'll keep everybody in loop. I'm gonna shut this down now, I think, as well. I have about run out of good news, and I could talk to you guys all night, but I got to get up early as well too. So I know a lot of you guys do too. Thank you, everybody, for coming in tonight. Thank you for all of your support. Thank you for the community that you guys are supporting and just your encouraging comments. Thank you for encouraging my wife, who's really starting to kind of blossom in this community, and it's because of you guys. So thank you guys, everybody, for coming in. Every Sunday night at 7 p.m. If I don't do a live stream 7 p.m. Pacific time, I'll let you guys know. Hopefully I'll hit 1,000 subscribers and I can put up the little thumbnail like all you guys are doing, all you big dogs are doing. And that way you guys can see that advertisement, days beforehand instead of getting the notification just, minutes before, we go live. I don't know why YouTube is dragging their feet like that, but I'll put up a thumbnail an hour or two before and nobody sees it until like 20 minutes before the live stream. I don't know why they're doing that, but anyway, I don't remember where we found each other, Michael, but it's good. I appreciate it. And I appreciate your interaction and your hey, good night, Geeky Gardens. Thanks for. Hey, you making fun of this? You making fun of this? Come on, it's a California thing. Did I just say that? I said that, didn't I? I know my wife makes fun of me too. That's okay. I can't grow a good beard, and she won't kiss me if I grow a full beard. I don't know what to tell you. I know Chris makes fun of me too from Single Dad Homestead. She barely kisses me now as it is. So. Anyway, good night, guys. Thank you, everybody, for popping in. I'll see you guys in your guys' live streams and be watching your videos. And Anna, you were going to bed. You weren't supposed to laugh at that. Shame on you. Anyway, all right, guys, we're going to cut it off. And you guys have a good night. And I can't wait to talk to you guys again next week and give you guys some more updated good news.
Good night, everyone.
Thank you. Thanks she is.
Thanks for allowing my husband to get the rest of his 10,000 plus words out today.
Yeah, she gets, guys get, what is that? Guys can speak 10,000 words and be fulfilled, and women have to speak 30,000 words and be fulfilled. And I think I got all 10,000 of mine out right now. I think I spoke 300 this morning. She gets tired of listening to me, so this is a great outlet, I guess. So thank you, guys. Anyway, good night, you guys. Thank you for coming in. We'll see you guys next week, all right? Have a good night. Oh, Bayou Homestead. Oh.
What? Dang, what?
He just popped in at the last second.
Oh.
Aw.